What's going on, guys? Welcome to Front Page Tech Show. You all the latest tech news from one geek that's me to another. Except for today, Brian.
Why is that? Why is that?
We're newsless.
Well, yeah, it's kind of
For
boring.
possibly the first day in Front Page Tech history, we are newsless.
It's just boring today. There's nothing good.
I mean, there are a couple stories here and there, but nothing Front Page Tech worthy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because we're just that awesome. So.
Yeah, we are awesome.
So,
So instead of that, I figured I'd still give them an
yeah?
Yes, I figured I'd still give them an episode of Front Page Tech. However, it's not the episode they were expecting.
It's not.
No, not at all. So I found a video that I'd recorded back in November. This was before the Front Page Tech channel. And I had a channel called Creative Basics. It's still up if you want to go check it out. This video never actually went up. But on Creative Basics, I was teasing that I'd be having a show soon. And so I wanted to create kind of like a test video, I guess. And I wanted to kind of do what I had in my head of what I wanted my show to look like. I wanted to do that. I talked about YouTube, I think. And I was going to upload that and ask people what they thought. This was before the name even came about, Front Page Tech. Even in the survey, I was even asking them, what do you want the show to be named? You know, what should I talk about on the show? Different things like that. How many times a week do you want me to do the show?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the show is only going to be once a weeker on a Friday. And then, well, this happened. So technically, this is the very first episode of Front Page Tech ever.
I guess it is.
Yes. And we thought we'd share it with you guys. Because, you know, why not? And it allows us to have the night off.
Yeah, it does.
So, which is nice. So, you guys are going to see that. But before I get to that, we do kind of want to plug a couple things here. We put up 3 updates last night. Actually, earlier this morning, we put up 3 updates, and you guys jumped on
They
it.
were awesome.
Jumped on it. But if you missed it,
Yeah, they did.
I'm going to sum it all up right here.
Go ahead.
Number 1, I think the biggest part of these updates is the fact that we have a website now. FrontPageTech.net
Big deal.
is where you can see all our archived videos, exclusive content, that sort of stuff. So check that out. And also, second update, on that site, we are going to hold a Q&A video. And that's going to be on the 20th of this month. And we're allowing anybody to ask us any question anonymously. So if you go to frontpagetech.net/Q&A, you can simply, there's one box there, you can just simply fill out your question and hit submit. And then we will get it and possibly answer it on the Q&A. This is the first day we kind of like talked about it. We introduced the Q&A or plugged it earlier this morning. And we already have around 50 questions. So let's keep those coming. The more questions, the better, I guess. And we hope to answer them.
Yeah.
And the third update is something I don't want to talk about in this video. It's about an internship. If you want to learn more about that, frontpagetech.net/internship is how you can read more on that. Did we cover everything, Brian?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's go take the night off.
It will.
All right, here's the first episode of Front Page Tech. No!
Yeah.
I will not
We're doing
fall
it.
victim to this. If you hit me one more time, I swear to God.
You're going to be my victim. I'm going to victimize you.
No, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Batman wants lady.
This video is sponsored by Hosting24.
What's going on, guys? John Prosser from Creative Basics, and this is your first real look, and kind of mine also, of what my new show is going to be like. So let's just get started, shall we? So for this video, I'm going to focus on the new changes that are coming to YouTube in the near future, starting with this. Number 1, the new design. Now, not all of you may have seen this just yet. It's not available to everybody, and that doesn't mean that if you haven't seen it, you're not as special as the rest of us. It's just based on your internet cache, basically. So it's a random thing, and in fact, I couldn't see it for a while, but I knew it was out there, so I have enabled it. So after I tell you about it, I will tell you how you can enable the new design if you want to see it. But basically, this is what it looks like. And I don't want to, go too far out there, but I think it's pretty fair to say it looks a lot like Google+. And no, this doesn't mean that designing this new YouTube to look a lot like Google Plus is a bad thing. Not at all. In fact, I'm quite fond of it. But as you can see, it's very, very clean and a very, very simple design. So what do I think about this new design? Now, I'm a web designer. It's what I do. So I gotta say, I love it. I absolutely love it. And the reason for that is because it's just clean. It's just very, very simple. What you need is there, and all the extras are hidden away. And I like that. Very, very clean, and that's very important to me because when I design sites, I always look for the very cleanest user experience possible, and YouTube's done that. The only complaint that I really have is that it's not centered. Why wouldn't you center the website? That's my only complaint. I honestly like the design. But as you can see over there on my monitor, it's all the way to the left, and there's a lot of white space on the right. And you know, I may get used to it in the future, but the modern thing nowadays is to center the website. And I just don't get it. You know, I don't get it. But I mean, like I said, I might get used to it. Who knows? So as far as new features go, the first thing I want to talk to you about is YouTube is now changing their search algorithm. What does that mean? All right, well, we still type in, you know, the title of the video or however you would want to find a video on YouTube. The thing is, what they're changing is how they display in the search results and how they rank. So first of all, I need to just get this out there. YouTube is getting rid of tags. And that was a big part to how we found our videos. Keywords that were typed in the search bar determined what came up in the search results. Now, the reason they're getting rid of tags is pretty smart, actually, because, all right, let me just give you an example. Say I recorded a video on my favorite coin collection. Maybe I like pennies a whole lot, and I have a penny collection, and I recorded a video, and I uploaded it to YouTube. And in the tags, I put Justin Bieber's name. People do this. I'm not even joking. People actually do this, and it's cheating the system, basically, because then when some 14-year-old girl goes to YouTube and she types in Justin Bieber, she gets a video of your penny collection. And YouTube has noticed this, and they are doing away with tags completely. I don't know when this is going to happen, but they've slowly been getting away from them, and they are soon to be gone forever. So the next thing that goes right along with the new search algorithm is ranking. They're changing the way the videos rank in the search results. Along with getting rid of tags, it all depends on your thumbnail, your title of the video, and the description. Now, as you've noticed, YouTube now allows everybody to change their thumbnail and make a custom thumbnail. And the next thing is also the title of the video. Make the title of the video stand out. Let it describe what's going on in the video within just a few words. And also make your descriptions long, and really that's where YouTube is going to get the right keywords from. So the new thing that's really going to affect these search results now is something called audience retention. Now, some of you may have already heard this, especially people that already upload videos and stuff to YouTube. You probably already know about this new audience retention thing. So to give you an example of that, basically all it is YouTube is now focusing on how long people watch your video. So say you post a 5-minute video on YouTube and your users only watch on an average about a minute of it. That video is now going to rank lower in the search results. There are sites out there and there's software out there that allows you to buy a number of views. Say you pay so much money for 1,000 views. That's what people are doing. But the way those sites work is they have a community of people basically sign up on the site that are all there for the same reason, and that's to get views. So then when you put your video into that site, what's going to happen is those videos are going to go on rotation. So say you put your video in, and the guy over here, you know, in another state is using the same site. So now he, starts the rotation, and these videos maybe play for 5 seconds at a time. So it goes 5 seconds for this guy's video, 5 seconds for this guy's video, 5 seconds for this guy's video, and then maybe 5 seconds for yours. And it's just doing that on auto refresh, so it requires no work from the other people. And that's getting people views, obviously. And YouTube wants to get rid of that completely, or at least make that harder to do. So in order to help with that, they are now using audience retention. So before I get to the last new feature, I want to tell you about this video's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Hosting24. If you want to start up your own website for your business, or maybe you want something more personal like a blog or web page, Hosting24 is the place to go. Not only are they cheap, but they make it very easy for you to get your website up and running, and unlike other hosting services out there, they offer you unlimited web space and unlimited bandwidth. You don't even have to know how to code or design a website because they offer you a free website builder with your purchase. Plans start at just $4.84 a month, and if you check out with the coupon code PROSSER, you will receive $2 a month off or $24 a year off. And honestly, I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't use them myself. So go to hosting24.com, choose any package you want, and check out with the coupon code process. So the last change I want to talk to you about that's coming to YouTube is everybody a partner. That's right. In the near future, everybody will be eligible to become a YouTube partner. Now, if you haven't noticed, this has been happening very, very slowly. Now, if you notice, the newest thing is now everybody is able to create their own custom thumbnail. And it's been going on for a while, but everybody's able to monetize their videos as long as the content on their video is theirs. As long as they're not stealing any copyright content. That's all you gotta do. And now, basically, that's all they're gonna be looking for with your YouTube partnership. You no longer have to have thousands of subscribers or thousands of video views. As long as you follow the rules, you can become a YouTube partner. Now, the reason they wanted to do this, and the reason it's been so hard to become a partner is because of the reasons I told you. People cheating the system with content that is either not theirs, or they bought their views, or they cheated in the tags, whatever the case may be. Now YouTube is creating a more valid community to the point where now they can establish a partnership with everybody that wants to do this. So as long as you follow the copyright rules and as long as you do your part, YouTube is going to allow you to become a partner. So basically the only thing that's really missing out of this partnership deal for some of us would be the custom banner on the top of the channel. But you know, the new design for the channel hasn't really hit either, so I'm assuming there will be a new design for the channels coming out. So maybe down the road when YouTube brings us this new channel design, maybe then there'll be more customizable features when it comes to actually changing things on the channel. But who knows? That's down the road, and I'm not too worried about that. But as far as all the new changes that are coming to YouTube and that have been made so far, I am a huge fan. Now, I've been using this design and the layout and everything, and every day I see something different. They're changing things ever so slightly. So I'm sure when all of this is done and they're ready to roll it out, I'm sure it'll be a really great experience. But I love I love the design a lot, other than the fact that it's not centered, but whatever, I'll get used to it. And all the new changes, I'm also a fan of those. I think they're just trying to validate YouTube, and I don't think it's a bad idea at all. I think they're doing everything right. Not to say that I'm an expert, but I think they're doing everything right and at least going in the right direction. But who knows? By the time they roll this out, it may be complete crap. But I don't know. But so far, I like it. So if you want to see the new design, the new layout and everything of YouTube, and you want to use it on a live experience on your own computer, you can do it. All you have to do is when you are in your web browser, go to youtube.com, hit Control-Shift-J, and that will bring up an area for you to type in some code. And down in the description, I have a line of code that you can use. All you got to do is copy that and paste it all the way at the bottom of the code when you text. All you have to do is copy that code and paste it in the code editor in your web browser, and then hit enter. The page will refresh, and you will have the new YouTube. You're welcome. So that's all I have for you today, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you found any of this information helpful, go ahead and hit that like button below. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. That always helps. So one more thing. I need your guys' help. I need your guys' feedback. I've created a survey about this show. All you have to do is go to creativebasics.co/survey. The link is in the description if you don't want to type it out. That's fine. But anyway, the survey is there, and it takes less than a minute to fill out. And all I want to know is, did you like the show? How many shows a week do you want? What do you want the shows to be about? Maybe what do you want the show to be named? Any suggestions that you have, I want to know about. Like I said, it takes less than a minute to fill out. And all I want to do is know what you guys want. So help me out. Go take that survey for me. And that's about that. If you have any questions or comments for me, it's very easy to get a hold of me. John@creativebasics.co is my email address. And I am always online, so I can always answer your emails. So that's about that. I'm John Prosser from Creative Basics, and I thank you for watching this video. And you, my friend, are just lovely.